missed the 16th straight strikeout.
Oh, 17 baseball.
Going back, and it's gone.
Oh, 17 baseball.
Dale Stevenson sends that one back, and it's gone.
Now let's head to the field for all the play-by-play action. Here's Brett Nathaniel.
And from Harmonton Park in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, it's Paul Watertown post 17 baseball here on New Country KS93. First Premier Bank Card, and Active Heating are bringing us the live streaming video at gowatertown.net. You can also stream us if you search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube, New Country KS93 Sports on Facebook, or if you follow me on Twitter at Brent Nathaniel, you can watch this ball game this afternoon. I'm Brent Nathaniel. We bring in Braxton Locker joining us here for game one of, well, we're hoping two, but it's a best of three series here in the Class A Super Regionals. And Braxton, Watertown comes in with a record of 21-35, but there's just something about the month of July. Saw past couple of years with your squads. We saw it this year. Watertown 7-4 here in the month of July. Things just seem to be clicking now heading into Super Regionals for Watertown.
Yeah, we talk about good teams have success late in the year. Doesn't matter how you start the year. Doesn't matter any of the beginning, what your record is coming to Super Regional time, playoff time. It matters how you finish. And this squad is trending in the right direction. They're kind of climbing up that ladder in the right direction, and hopefully they're able to continue that today with a quality matchup against post 15 Sioux Falls East.
Yeah, Sioux Falls East is the number 5 seed in the senior Super Regionals. Watertown is the 12 seed. This is one of lots of ball games across the state here this evening. We'll tell you more about those as the game goes on, but we've got a lot of things we got to get done here in the pregame show. We're going to take our first time out. When we come back, we have our senior spotlight. We're going to highlight the 4 seniors that make up this post-17 squad, and we'll do that next. Senior spotlight is up next. This is Post-17 Baseball.
Pivotal Health Solutions is an industry-leading manufacturer of alternative healthcare equipment right here at Watertown. The markets they serve include chiropractic, massage and spa, athletic training, and physical therapy, pain management. As Pivotal Health Solutions continues to grow, they've expanded their facility and product lines to include office furniture, smart lockers, and large format printing and graphics. Pivotal Health Solutions, located on West Highway 212 Watertown, a proud sponsor of the Watertown Baseball Association.
For most people, every day isn't about moving and managing money. Money shouldn't be the focus of your day. Our job is making sure it stays that way. Questions answered, time saved, and every day improved. First Interstate Bank, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Great Western Bank has a new name. Visit us at firstinterstate.com/welcome.
Dakota Butcher is proud to be your family-owned and operated quality meat market in Watertown, Clark, Madison, Pierre, and Rapid City. We proudly offer a full meat case with the finest cuts of beef, chicken, pork, a wide variety of specialty sausages, deli meats, cheeses, salads, beans, take-and-bake pizzas, custom butchering, catering, wine, beer, spirits, and Dakota Butcher East and Madison serve a delicious meal that will have you coming back for more. So for your next meal, choose fresh meats from Dakota Butcher. Fresh is best.
Active Heating, a proud supporter of Watertown baseball, knows there's nothing better than being outside, enjoying the sun, and watching the boys of summer play baseball. But when the game is over and you go home, you want to relax in comfort. Active Heating makes it easy to stay cool with massive rebates or 60-month no-interest financing on qualified Coleman air conditioning systems. Just like the baseball season, these hot deals won't last long. So call Active Heating today and knock it out of the park with huge savings on a premium air conditioning system.
Watertown and Sioux Falls East in the Class A Super Regionals. Game 1 this afternoon here on New Country KS93. Stream us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter here this afternoon. It's time now for our senior spotlight. Time to showcase the 4 seniors on this Watertown baseball squad.
Give me your name, your parents' name, and your position on the team.
My name is Andrew Scheck. My parents' names are Jim and Angela Scheck, and my favorite position on the team is pitching.
What is your favorite food?
Pizza.
Give me your favorite artist or song.
Oh, I like Taylor Swift. and 22 is the song name.
Who's your favorite TikTok follower?
CT Holden 3.
How come?
He is famous.
What's your favorite baseball memory?
My favorite baseball memory is going to Omaha and watching the College World Series there.
And what are your plans for the upcoming fall?
My plans for the upcoming fall are to go to STSU and study egg science.
Give me your name, your parents' name, and your position on the team.
I'm Ben Altoff. My parents are Aaron and Christina Altoff, and I play catcher and third base.
Give me your favorite artist or song.
My favorite artist is Luke Combs.
What is your favorite food?
Bacon cheeseburger.
Who is your favorite TikTok follower?
Dawson Schmidt,
Why?
because he sings in his TikToks and it's funny.
What is your favorite baseball memory?
Making state tournament last year.
And what are your plans for the upcoming fall?
Attending Northern State and playing baseball.
Give me your name, your parents' name, and your position on the team.
I'm Braden Zog. My parents are Sarah and Eric Zog, and my position is outfielder and first base.
What is your favorite food?
Steaks.
Give me your favorite artist or song.
Katy Perry.
Who is your favorite TikTok follower?
Ben Altoff.
Why?
Because I'm in all of his TikToks.
What is your favorite baseball memory?
I'm making it to the state tournament last year.
And what are your plans for the upcoming fall?
I'm going to Lake area for egg business.
Give me your name, your parents' name, and your position on the team.
My name is Trevin Rodden. My parents' name is Sean and Dave Rodden, and I'm an outfielder.
What is your favorite food?
Probably chicken Alfredo.
Give me your favorite artist or song.
Eminem.
Who is your favorite TikTok follower?
I don't have a favorite follow, but myself. It's my favorite TikTok.
What is your favorite baseball memory?
I'm making it to the Sweet 16 in the Gopher Classic this year.
What are your plans for the upcoming fall?
I'm taking the year off from school and just going to work.
That is our senior spotlight highlighting Andrew Check, Braden Zong, Trevin Rodden, and Ben Altoff. Another timeout. When we come back, we'll talk with the head coach of Post 17 Baseball, Ryan Neal. That's on the way next. This is Post 17 Baseball.
Stop into Roy's Sports Shop for the newest and latest apparel, footwear, and equipment for your sports. Whether it's a new bat from Marucci, a glove from Rawlings, a new pair of shoes from Under Armour or Adidas, or a pair of Oakley sunglasses, Roy's Sports Shop has what you need. Check out their online spirit store for apparel from your favorite team or school. Let them know if you'd like to start a new online store for your team or organization. Roy's Sports Shop is a local business that has served our area for the past 50 years. Roy's Sports Shop, East Highway 212, Watertown.
Watertown Post 17 baseball against Sioux Falls East in the Class A Super Regionals here on New Country KS 93. Watertown wrapped up their regular season with a win over Sioux Falls Post 15 on Wednesday afternoon. And following that ball game, I talked to the head coach of Post 17 baseball, Ryan Neal. Watertown defeats Sioux Falls this afternoon, a final of 17-2. Watertown Post 17 coach Ryan Neal joins us. And Coach, I think that game did exactly everything you wanted it to do. You got the guys in, you got them at bats, you got them on the mound too.
Yeah, we got everybody out there today, and at this point of the year, 4 days in a row of practice can get really long. So it's nice to have a game like this just to kind of get some live at bats, get some live reps, anything that you can do to make there's nothing like game experience to get yourself better. And I think we did that today and just staying sharp. And we're really just trying to continue this momentum from, the last 2 weeks.
Do you think the boys were sharp in this one?
You know what? I thought we played well. I thought we did exactly what we needed to do. We didn't beat ourselves. We didn't give any extra outs. When we put the ball in play, I thought we did a lot of things right and continue, like I said, to continue to make that move towards our goal to make sure we're the best as we can be when it comes Friday and Saturday.
Well, let's talk about it. Sioux Falls East coming up this weekend at Super Regional play. Played them back in June here in Watertown, fell twice. But if I remember right, that team back in June is not the team in July. Two separate teams here for Watertown as we enter into region play.
Yeah, there's something about the month of July right now that has just been able to, continuing to get our teams better as the last couple of years. I don't know if it's that Gopher Classic or what, but we've always found a lot of success there and then, ride that out the rest of the way. And, I think you're spot on when you look at what team is. This is an apples and oranges type comparable team from early June to now where we are in late July. A lot of guys have found some grooves. We've talked about how young this team can be at times early in that way. Now they're not young anymore. They're experienced. And I think you're starting to see some results because of that. You know what? And you look at those scores, 5-0, 5-2, those are the box score box score wise, they're a lot closer in those scores too as well. So I think it's gonna be a good matchup. It's a fun time of the year, and there's nothing better than playoff baseball.
What can you tell me about East as they kind of wrap up and go into region play, I should say?
You know what? They got some arms. They're a lot of coaches. When we talked about this year across the state, they were kind of tabbed as one of those preseason favorites. A lot was going to be unknown at this Legion baseball season because we have been so top heavy across the state with the 1-2 punches on the arms, and all those guys are gone now. So a lot of unknowns. I don't think there's a lot of people that had Brookings as the number 1 seed heading into the playoffs, but that's the craziness of where this season has gone. And anybody can beat anybody here. I think we've shown it. And I think either the state and the scores across the state have seen this as well. So, very experienced team, defending, state runners up last year. They were the number 1 seed. They got some value, but their strength is going to ride on their pitching staff. And I hope our hitters are up to the task.
Coach of Watertown Post 17 baseball, Ryan Neal. We'll talk to you on Friday.
All right, thanks.
Thoughts following the win versus Sioux Falls Post 15 Wednesday from Watertown Post 17 coach Ryan Neal. It is Super Regional time, Watertown and Sioux Falls East. That is our matchup here this afternoon. Let's get our starting lineups. Let's throw things down to the public address announcer.
And number 12, Watertown. We'll introduce players from both teams, do the code, anthem, and then start first pitch. Introducing the visitors from Watertown with reserves. Number 3, Thatcher Roth. Number 4, Trevon Rowden. Number 7, Marcus Rabine. Number 9, Kyle Karst. Number 14, Jackson Mogg. Number 16, Chase Christensen. Number 12, Bryce Holt. Number 23, Weston Anderson. Now your starters for Watertown, leading off, number 21, the third baseman, Ben Altoff. Batting second, number 6, the center fielder, Ryan Roby. Batting third, number 8, the left fielder, Drew Denzer. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 2, Braden Zog. Batting fifth, number 12, the right fielder, Jared Cyrus. Batting 6, number 20, the first baseman, Cody Locker. Batting 7th, number 5, the second baseman, Will Engstrom. Batting 8th, number 15, the catcher, Carson Munchler. Batting 9th, number 10, the shortstop, Jack Hesh. And pitching for Watertown, number 1, Andrew Check. Watertown is coached by Ryan Neal and Nick Jeffrey. Now introducing the home team for tonight's game. Starting with reserves, number 1, Dylan Rippentrop. Number 5, John Deckiga. Number 7, Ryan Hussman. Number 11, Sawyer Tolk. Number 12, Jack Neschi. Number 6, Tristan Fitzsimmons. Number 17, Chase Houselog. Number 22, Reagan Lenninger. Starting lineup for East, leading off, number 8, the center fielder, Jack Smith. Batting second, number 4, the right fielder, Cale Swanson. Batting third, the pitcher, number 2, Miles Reese. Batting fourth, number 13, the first baseman, Jackson Bowe. Batting fifth, number 16, the third baseman, Ethan Runs. Batting sixth, number 9, the catcher, Andrew Grovich. Batting seventh, number 3, the shortstop, Tate Shafer. Batting eighth, number 10, the left fielder, Mason Tolrud. Batting Batting ninth, number 21, the second baseman, Lincoln Vasgard. East is coached by Dan Hughes, Matt White, Matt Graham, and Ian Powell. Please direct your attention to center field area, the infield, where we will do the code.
How's everybody today? You guys ready to play some baseball? Ready to play some baseball? Yeah. There you go. Now you're talking. Hey, thanks guys for playing some baseball. Coaches, thanks for coaching. Umpires, thanks for helping out the umpires. Appreciate it. Now, guys, important. This is one of the main evening programs for you. For you guys. Those of you that don't know, even baseball started, so thanks South Dakota. With that being said, I'm going to give you a sportsman. What is good sportsman? Definition is, according to Webster Dictionary, good sportsmanship is fair, generous behavior or treatment of others, especially in a sport. Right. So players play, coaches coach, umpires umpire, fans cheer. Good sportsmanship knowledge? All right, I appreciate that. So without anything else, please repeat after me. I'll keep the rules. Keep good with my teammates. Keep my temper. Keep myself fit. Keep a stout heart in defeat. Keep my pride under victory. Keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Gentlemen, we'll do the anthem and good luck to both teams today.
Please remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
It's Watertown Post 17 and Sioux Falls East from the Class A Super Regionals. First pitch comes up your way next. This is Post 17 Baseball.
Max Steel Farm and Ranch is the region's leading manufacturer and supplier of farm and ranch equipment. With over 90 dealers across the United States, you can find products ranging from livestock handling, equine, and even rodeo and arena equipment. Visit maxsteel.com to find a dealer near you. Max Steel, built for generations. Brotherhood Arms is a customer-oriented shooting sports store ready to meet your needs for target shooting, hunting, or archery. They carry all the major brands. Brotherhood Arms now carries a wide assortment of bow fishing accessories. Plus, they are your local silencer experts. Brotherhood Arms, next to Doug's Anchor Marine on North Highway 20, Watertown. See them online at brotherhoodarms.net, brotherhoodarms.net, or search for Brotherhood Arms on Facebook.
4 minutes. That's all you need to go online and open a First Premier Bank Free Plus checking account. Get the features you want and the fraud protection you need without all the hidden fees and surprises. Plus, you get free budgeting and spending tools, local customer care, and an entire team of experts to help you with every step of your financial journey. That's the plus in Free Plus checking. Apply online at firstpremier.com/free or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Dakota Bodies is immediately looking to hire day, night, and weekend shift positions. They offer competitive pay, premium health insurance, attendance bonuses, paid birthday off, advancement opportunities, and much more. For all of the details and to apply, please visit dakotabodies.com/careers. That's dakotabodies.com/careers. Join the Dakota Bodies team today and be a part of one of the fastest growing companies in Watertown.
Life has a way of throwing unexpected events and new opportunities our way. Whether your life goals change with time or fluctuating market conditions throw your plan off course, Wells Fargo Advisors' investment planning process offers the flexibility to make the adjustments you need to help you live the life you want. When life happens, they can help. For more information, call Heath Rylance, Senior Financial Advisor today at 605-882-7145. Investment insurance price not FDIC insured. No bank guarantee. May lose value. Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Credit Services LLC, member SIPC, a separate registered broker-dealer, and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo Company.
Watertown Post 17 and Sioux Falls Post 15 East in the Class A Super Regionals. Game 1 of, well, it's a best of 3 game series. Game 1 right now. Game 2 will be 10:30 tomorrow morning, and if a Game 3 is needed, it'll be about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We'll have all those games for you right here on New Country KS93 and GoWatertown.net. Search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. You could also watch on New Country KS93 Sports on Facebook. You could also watch this one as well if you follow me on Twitter at Brent Nathaniel. I'm Brent Nathaniel, along with former Post 17 alum Braxton Locker joins us. Braxton, you've played in these Super Regionals before. What do you do to kind of keep yourself calm going into a game like this?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a time where it's a little bit stressful. You know, it's a game that it's win or go home. But I think the biggest thing starts with the same approach to everything you do. You don't change anything from what you've done at the start of the season, pregame, to what you do before the Super Regional pregame. It's got to be the same. Kind of just keep your mind still, maybe throw in some music a little bit, some calming music, just to kind of help you calm those nerves down and really just go out there and play your brand of baseball, play your style.
How big is a game, winning Game 1 for you in a 3-game series like this?
Yeah, if you think about even like when you get to 7-game series, but especially a 3-game series, Game 1 is so important. Even if you don't win Game 1, you got to set the tone in Game 1. You got to come out and tell them how you want to play baseball, how you're going to approach this series, and it's very important to start it on a good note. Whether you win or lose, you got to come out right away, guns a-blazing.
Althoff, Roby, and Denzer are the first 3 for Watertown Post 17. On the mound is Miles Reese for Sioux Falls East. Big Ben into the batter's box, and he'll take in a first pitch outside. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes here to Big Ben. The 1-0. That is a grounder right to the shortstop. Scoops that one up. Toss across the diamond is in time for the first out of the inning.
A little bit of scouting report here on Miles Reese. Going to see a right-handed pitcher over the top delivery with a low 80s fastball. Looks like some sort of curveball to slider type breaking ball, and maybe a possible changeup in there. Going to be pretty quick to home with the windup in the stretch. Look for him to go right after Watertown hitters.
Roby into the batter's box next, and he will take in a first pitch, an appeal, and go down to strike 1. So 0-1 here to Ryan Roby. The 0-1. That one goes outside, makes the count even at 1-1.
Talk some kind of keys to success here for Watertown. Obviously, is going to play great defense. This team has relied on defense all year long. Get 2 out hitting and take advantage of small mistakes by Sioux Falls East or swings in momentum that can possibly go their way.
2-1 the count here to Roby. As Reese fires in, that one is a shot into center field. Smith will come find that one and close the glove for the second out of the inning. 2 away, and that'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Drew Denzer. Top of the first inning here from Harmadon Park, field number 1 in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It's Watertown Post 17 baseball here on New Country KS93, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter this afternoon. Denzer takes in a first pitch. Strike is the call.
Knowing this Sioux Falls East team, they're going to come at you right away. They're going to really rely on their offensive approach, and they're going to play some good defense while they're at it.
That one goes down for a ball. Evens up the count at 1-1. This half inning of play being brought to you by Sioux River Dairy. Thanks to Sioux River Dairy for supporting the Watertown Baseball Association. That pitch goes down for ball 2, 2-1 here to Denzer. Reese fires in again. That is going to go over his head. Little grounder now. Takes a bop off the second bag, and that was just enough for Denzer to reach first base. So some 2-out hitting here for Watertown and a lucky break for Drew Denzer. He'll get on with a single.
Very speedy runner over there with Drew Denzer on first, and pretty good bat here with Braden Zog. Wouldn't be surprised to see something here from Coach Ryan Neal, whether it's a hit and run, maybe a steal, even a delayed steal.
Zog takes in a first pitch. It's a grounder foul. And 0-1 the count here to Zog. Zog the DH for Watertown in this game.
Gotta love DH, and don't have to worry about anything else except hitting. It looks like Braden already with that first swing is going up with the mindset that he's going to hit the ball really hard.
0-1 here to Zog, batting .297 this season. Here's the toss. That one goes down for a strike. Zog in the hole now at 0-2.
Really good job by Reese in this first inning to get ahead with the fastball. Haven't seen many breaking balls yet. Look for him to probably use that more often here.
The 0-2 toss. That's going to go outside. We're going to throw to seconds, and they are going to tag out. They were going to tag out Denzer there. Didn't get a good jump off of first, and he was tagged out on the 2-4 putouts. And Watertown will go down in the order there in that first inning as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Scoreless between Watertown and Sioux Falls East. Sioux Falls East is up to bat next. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country KS93 and GoWatertown.net.
When you see someone sipping on a crisp, refreshing drink from McDonald's, you may suddenly crave one too. And that's normal. It's more than a drink. It's a McDonald's drink.
Right now, try one of our refreshing slushies. Enjoy delicious flavors like the new tropical mango or strawberry watermelon. Or enjoy our Fanta Blue Raspberry frozen drink or our caramel frappe. Price and participation may vary.
Hello, this is Megan with Lake Stop 20 in Watertown. Whether you're going out fishing, going to the beach, or just passing through, stop by and see us. We have fishing licenses, snacks, gas, adult beverages, a casino, even breakfast items with homemade eggs. We got it all in one stop. Lake Stop 20 is located on the north side of Highway 20 by Lake Compesca. We would love to see you come visit us.
Smith, Swanson, and Reese due up here for Sioux Falls East at the bottom of the first inning. We are scoreless between Watertown and East here in this Game 1 of the Class A Super Regionals. Andrew Check on the mound here for Watertown in this game number 1, and he will toss in a ball 1 to Jack Smith. Check pitched an inning on Wednesday. Actually allowed 2 hits in that game. Actually, both the Sioux Falls hits were in that first inning of work for Check. I think he was just kind of driving the ball a little bit, just trying to get that arm loose, if you will. It's 2-0 here to Jack Smith, and that one's fouled away, and now make that 2-1.
Yeah, a little bit of scouting report on Andrew Scheck here. He's got a low 80s fastball with a slider and a changeup. Kind of like Brent said, he's got a really whippy arm action. Sometimes that gets him in trouble. He tends to spray the ball around the zone a lot. Other times it works in his favor. He can really throw down the mound, throw hard. And one thing he likes to do is work really fast, and he has extremely fast windup. So he gets on the batter really quickly.
2-2 the count here to Smith. And the delivery from Check, that is a shot into center field, and that'll drop down on the grass for a base hit. A leadoff hit here for Sioux Falls East to begin the bottom of the first inning, and that'll bring up Cale Swanson.
Some keys to success for Sioux Falls East today are to hit the baseball. Simple, very simple, but if they can hit the baseball and be really potent offense, that's their key. Also, to slow the game down and play Sioux Falls East baseball. They got a really potent offense that can score a lot of runs, so use that to your advantage.
Mutchler coming out and chatting with Check there quickly on the mound. Now he'll come back from behind the plates and will play on. Swanson into the batter's box with a man on first base. Nobody out, bottom of the first inning. Scoreless between Watertown and East, and a toss to first is not in time. This half inning of play being brought to you by the Pizza Ranch. Thanks to the Pizza Ranch for supporting Watertown Post-17 baseball this season. First pitch, big swing and a miss. Strike one here to Swanson.
Good swing there by the hitter. Really being aggressive and attacking early in the count.
0-1 here to Cale Swanson in the toss. That one's fouled away. Swanson now in the hole at 0-2. First Premier Bank card and active heating, bringing us the live streaming video. Search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. New Country KS93 Sports on Facebook, or if you follow me on Twitter, at Brent Nathaniel. 3 different places you can watch this ball game here this afternoon. 0-2 to Swanson, and a toss to first is not in time, keeping Smith on bag over there. Nobody outs here in the bottom of this first inning.
Good emphasis by Watertown to slow the speedy runners of Sioux Falls East down.
Here's the toss. That one's fouled away. Count still remains at 0-2 with Smith on bag at first. Gorgeous afternoon for baseball. Upper 80s, low 90s here in Sioux Falls this afternoon, but we're in the shade. That's all that matters. Throw to first is not in time. Not quite the comfort, the luxury of the active heating press box at Watertown Stadium. The AC would have been cranked in that one today. Here's the 0-2. That's outside. 1-2 to the right fielder, Cale Swanson.
Good pitch there by Andrew Scheck. Kind of one of those pitches that you struggle to hit with as a hitter because it's so far outside and it's a breaking ball. And it's a good tease 0-2 to try to get a hitter to swing and maybe strike out.
The 1-2. Fouled away again. 1-2 and a long at-bat here by Cale Swanson, making Check work. And on first base is Smith. Check tosses. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3. Tossed to second, and reaching in time was Smith. So Smith will steal second. Swanson will strike out. There's one away. And here comes the pitcher, Miles Reese.
Great throw by Carson Mutchler there. Was on the money, just kind of got delayed, having to wait for the hitter to swing. You'll take it. It's just as good as a bunt there if you're Sioux Falls East. You really don't lose out on anything.
So East now with a man in scoring position with one away. Reese steps into the batter's box here for Sioux Falls East. The number 5 seed here in the Super Regionals takes a first pitch in for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Miles Reese. Watertown is the 12 seed. Brookings is the 1 seed this season. Did not see that coming. That's outside. 2-1. Brandon really tumbled. Brandon was about a full power point ahead of everyone. And then ran into Harrisburg. Harrisburg got them, and Brandon really tumbled down the PowerPoint rankings. As Check will step off and try to keep Smith. Nope, they're going to say a balk. So Smith will head over on the balk to third base, and Check just kind of lost his balance there on the mound.
Yeah, that's one of those unfortunate things. You try to keep a runner close as you can, but sometimes mistakes happen.
So 1-1 here. Big swing and a miss for Reese. And now we'll make that 1-2.
One of the hardest things to do in baseball is to pitch and to hit. You don't see a lot of good guys that can pitch and hit. Takes a really good mindset. We'll see what Reese has today.
That one just a little bit outside, 2-2. Owatani, man, he's got to be the leader. We're going to be talking about him for decades after his career is over.
Yeah, he might be one of those generational talents that you will continue to see, and your kids will talk about forever.
That one is fouled away along the first base line. 2-2 to Reese.
If you're Andrew Sheck here, you want to limit the damage. You already got a runner on third here with one out. Infield's going to play back and take the out. So if you can get a strikeout, you really help your cause here.
2-2 the count to Miles Reese. Man on third base there is Smith in the toss. That one just a little bit high. Fills up that count now at 3-2.
Good AB by Reese. Really battling, getting tough, fouling a couple tough pitches off, living to see another one.
Full count, and here's the toss. That one high, ball 4. So runners are on the corners now here for Sioux Falls East. That'll bring up Jackson Bowe, the first baseman.
Not bad if you're Watertown. Everyone kind of thinks, every walk is bad. In this situation, it's not that bad. One, you now have the opportunity to end the inning with a double play. Not the fastest runner in Jackson Bowe at the plate. However, he is a lefty, kind of has a one-step advantage. But if you can turn a double play and get out of the inning unscathed, you're sitting tight.
Runners on the corners, one away, bottom of the first inning. And the first pitch into Bowe goes down for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here for Jackson Bowe. We'll see Jared Cyrus on the hill tomorrow in game number 2.
That'll be a fun one. Excited to see him tomorrow.
1-0. That one a little bit outside as well. 2-0.
Talk about with him tomorrow. That college experience is really going to play a factor tomorrow. He's got the experience of pitching in big games. Now let's see if he can translate it over.
2-0 is a shot down the first base line. That will go foul. That was quite a shot there by Jackson Bowe.
Very long strike, but hit it really hard if you're Jackson Bowe. Great job of attacking on that fastball.
2-1 here to Jackson Bowe. Runners on the corners and 1 away. Bottom of the first inning. Scoreless between Watertown and Sioux Falls. And that one gets tossed into the dirt. It's 3-1 now to Bowe, but taking second base was Reese on the throw in the dirt.
Risky move here by Coach Ryan Neal. He's going to pull everyone in the infield in. Looking to cut the run out at home, especially early.
3-1 outside, and it's a walk there. Second walk issued by Czech in this inning, and the bags are loaded here for Ethan Bruns. Smith sits on third, Reese on second, Bowe is on first, and Coach Geffrey's going to come and chat with Andrew Czech on the hill. What's he chatting with him on there on the hill about?
Yeah, big moment here for Andrew. Obviously in the first inning, don't want to start off on a bad note, but Coach Geffrey's just going to go out there, really calm his nerves down, tell him what we're doing infield-wise. Middle's probably going to play back so we can turn to double play. Corners will play in, kind of just talking everything out, making sure everyone's on the same page here.
We're in the bottom of the first inning. Bags are loaded here for Sioux Falls East. Only 1 away. That was Cale Swanson. He had a strikeout, the number 2 batter. This inning led off with a single by Jackson Smith. He's now on third. Swanson struck out. Reese was walked, and now Bowe is walked. Ethan Bruns into the batter's box right now with a chance to get some runs on the board here for Sioux Falls East early.
If you're Sioux Falls East, this is exactly what you want. Right opportunity right here.
First pitch, right down the middle there. Strike 1 for Bruns. The 0-1. That one's outside, makes the count even at 1-1.
If you're Bruns here, you're looking either to have something squirt through the infield or something deep enough where your runner can tag from third. Really want to do a job and score a run here.
The 1-1 toss. That one's just a little bit high. 2-1 to the third baseman, Ethan Bruns. First Premier Bank card has the live streaming video at gowatertown.net this afternoon. 2-1. That is popped up and will go foul. Makes the count even at 2-2.
Great pitch by Andrew Sheck, getting back ahead. He is inside on the hands, could really jam the hitter. At worst, you might get a little flare into the infield for an infield fly, or maybe a ground ball you can turn 2 from.
One away. Bags are loaded for Sioux Falls East in the 2-2 pitch. That goes outside, makes the count full at 3-2. And now Check's got to be careful here with the bags loaded.
Ooh, that one was real close, right on that outside corner. Umpire really didn't want that, kind of staying away from the outer corner all day long.
Full count in the toss. Fouled away. Count will remain at 3-2. You would have called that a strike, though, right?
Can't be biased. Can't be biased.
3-2 the count here to Ethan Bruns. Here's the toss from Check. The good pitch, a little low, though. That's going to walk in a run. So 3 straight walks for Check, and that's going to walk in Jack Smith. Sioux Falls takes the lead 1-0.
Looks like a little bit of movement down in the Watertown bullpen. Number 14, Jackson Mogg, getting up and loose. Hopefully don't have to use him here. Want Andrew Scheck to get through this first inning. If you're Sioux Falls East, though, look to break it open and do some damage.
Still one away. Bags loaded for East, and Andrew Glovich steps into the batter's box and takes a first pitch for strike one. Reese on third, Bo on second, Bruns is on first. 3 straight walks here for Check, and that one goes outside. Makes it 1-1.
Andrew just seems like he's not really getting a hold of his breaking balls. Whether it be his curveball, his changeup, he just doesn't seem to have the feel yet.
1-1. That is a grounder scooped up there by Hesh. Tossed to second in time. That's going to score a run, but another out is occurring there. So the out's at second. Actually, the run will score will be Reese. Bo will head to third. Bruns is the out. And Glovich will get on with the RBI single. And it's 2-0 in favor of Sioux Falls East in the bottom of this first inning, but there is 2 outs. Here comes Tate Shafer. You might know this name. The Sioux Falls Lincoln quarterback that tossed the bomb in football last year. That's beat Watertown in the end zone.
Dreaded moment in Watertown history right there. Ugh.
1-0. By the way, I won an award for my call of that one.
Did you really?
I did, yes. They listened to that and went, oh, just give it to him. He was so sad. Just give it to him. That is a shot into right field. Drop down for a base hit, and one more run will score here for Watertown as a throw to third is not in time. And it's 3-0 Sioux Falls on a Shafer RBI single.
Great job by Tate Shafer there going the other way. Kind of with an inside-out swing, was able to fly one right to Jared Cyrus for a single, scoring a run.
Glovich went first to third. Shafer on first now. Runners on the corners. 2 away. Mason Tolrud will step into the batter's box now for Sioux Falls East. He represents the number 8 batter to come to the plate in this inning. That one goes down for a strike one. First pitch strike here into Tolrud. The 0-1. That catches the corner there. 0-2 here to Tolrud.
Be interesting to see if Andrew Scheck continues to struggle, how long they'll go with him. Let's hope that he starts to find his groove here and really can compete with these Sioux Falls East hitters.
The 0-2, a little bit outside. They're going to call that a foul ball. 0-2 here to Tolrud. I'm sure pitching's just a little bit different here in the Super Regionals. Coach Neal would probably kind of let this one play out a little bit, but here's Super Regionals. You really want to get the win. Coach Neal might have a shorter leash here for Andrew Check.
Yeah, definitely, as that is a hit.
That's going to go into right field, and a single for Tolrud, an RBI single. And quickly, it is 4-0 in favor of Sioux Falls at the bottom of this first inning as Shafer goes first to third. Here is the number 9 hitter to come into the batter's box, Lincoln Vasgard. Runners remain on the corners here for Sioux Falls East.
Yeah, kind of a sticky situation again here, whether or not they looks like Coach Neal is going to come out and probably go to the bullpen here. That'll be Andrew Scheck's day.
So here comes Coach Neal. We'll see what happens to him. We'll see if we get a pitching change or not. We'll find out next. This is Post 17 Baseball.
Listen up. That's what they did at Gravely. They listened to lawn professionals. Then they brought that professional performance home. Gravely residential zero-turn mowers show the neighborhood, you mean business. Zero turns that are tough as nails. Operator comfort beyond compare. Smarter, easier, more intuitive controls. They've had 100 years of professional advice to perfect cutting performance. Just drop the deck and put the neighbors on notice. Gravely. Driven from within. See Watertown Lawn, Garden, and Small Engine Repair.
For those who don't like to be still. For those with things to do and the drive to get them done. For those in search of a partner to help make it happen, there's a bank. A bank that listens, acts, and impacts all things right here. Dakota Bank. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with integrity. For banking, insurance, mortgage, and trust. Dakota Bank, here for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, insurance and trust services, not FDIC insured.
Our hands tell the world a lot. We hold carefully what we love. At Prairie Lakes Healthcare System, we never underestimate the power of connection. That in addition to the newest technology and medical innovations, something as simple as holding a hand can be a very powerful medicine. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System. Your health, our mission.
New pitcher for Watertown will be Jackson Mogg, as Andrew Check just not able to find his stuff this afternoon. He will be pulled, and we'll get you his line coming up in a few moments. Lincoln Vasgard will step into the batter's box now. Runners on the corners with 2 outs at the bottom of this first inning, and Mogg will toss in a first pitch, strike one.
Tough situation kind of for Andrew Scheck on the mound today. Just didn't seem to have his groove in the first inning, and you know, he's a very, very good pitcher, but sometimes he does struggle in the first inning. So if it's later on in the season or earlier in the season, he's probably going to continue to go, but super regional time, unfortunately, they have to turn it over to Jackson Mogg.
1-1 here to Lincoln Vasgard. He is the 9th batter to come to the plate here for Sioux Falls East in the bottom of this first inning. 4-0, Sioux Falls with the lead. That one goes outside. 2-1 here to Vasgard.
Jackson Mogg has kind of been a go-to guy, whether it's a start, relief appearance, doesn't matter. He seems to throw strikes, got a pretty good breaking ball to go with it.
2-1. Goes down for a strike. 2-2 here to Vasgard. Runners on the corners. Shafer sits on third. Tolrud sits on first base here for Sioux Falls. 2-2. Big swing and a miss for strike number 3 and the third out of the inning. So Mogg does his duty. We go to the top of the second inning. Sioux Falls with the lead, 4-0. This is Post 17 baseball on New Country, KS93.
Zemer Landscaping provides the local service you're looking for in your next landscaping project. Need paver patio install or retaining wall built? Hey, they can handle it. If the existing rock around your house is looking old or dirty, or maybe you've been looking to install new rock, they can handle that. Zemer Landscaping can also seed new lawns, or for faster results, ask them about sod. Steve and Elliott strive to make your landscaping dreams become a reality. Call Zemer Landscaping at 840-0167 or 690-9877 for quotes, or find Zemer Landscaping on Facebook.
At Plains Commerce Bank, we are one team, and we see that same core value reflected in this community. Watertown is a place where people come together to lift one another up, build our community, and create a place where we're all proud to live and work. This is Sherry Andrews, retail banker with Plains Commerce Bank. Swing by and see me at 109 First Avenue Southeast, or give me a call at 886-6966. Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Dr. Rob and Dr. Ryan from Van Laken Orthodontics. With school giving way to summer vacation, now is a great time to move forward on getting that new smile. Your kids will be able to comfortably adjust to their braces during their time off. By the time school starts up again, kids can focus on the new year. Book your free consultation at VanLakenOrthodontics.com. We offer interest-free financing with flexible and affordable payment plans. That's how we help you to live life smiling. Don't wait any longer for a beautiful, confident smile. Visit VanLakenOrthodontics.com today and live life smiling.
William Neal and Company would like to wish the Watertown Post 17 Legion baseball team good luck this season. Another great team for all your auditing, accounting, and tax preparation needs are the professionals at William Neal and Company, a full-service accounting firm serving the area for over 50 years. Offices located in Watertown and Clark. Give them a call today at 886-6028. That's 886-6028.
Zog, Cyrus, and Locker due up for Watertown. Top of the second inning, trailing Sioux Falls East 4-0 in Game 1 of the 3-game series of the Class A Super Regionals. As Zog falls in the hole quickly, 0-2 as Miles Reese continues to work on the hill here for Sioux Falls. The 0-2 toss, that is going to be sent into left field. Going to go down, drop down for a base hit. Zog rounds first. He's on his way to second. That's where he'll stop with a leadoff double, and that is exactly what Watertown needed to start out this second inning.
Yes, that was one of the notes that I had was after that 4-run inning, obviously exactly what Sioux Falls East wanted to do, but if you're Watertown, you got a lot of innings left. You got 6 more innings to do damage, and Braden Zog starts off the second one with a big 2-out or double with no outs. Excuse me.
Here's the man we'll see on the hill tomorrow for Watertown. Jared Cyrus steps into the batter's box now, and he'll take that first pitch outside for ball 1. Cyrus batting .239 this season, 28 ribbies, 3 home runs.
Kind of a power threat here in Watertown's order.
1-0. Outside, 2-0.
If you're Miles Reese, you really just got to take a deep breath. Your team put up 4 for you. You can pitch with no worries right now. All that pressure's taken off your shoulders. Even that double, just let it go and just get right back to the zone.
2-0 toss. That is fouled into the nets, 2-1. First Premier Bank card, and Active Heating have the live streaming video at gowatertown.net. Search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. Search New Country KS93 Sports on Facebook. Or if you follow me on Twitter, at Brent Nathaniel. All 3 of those places. You can watch this ball game here this afternoon from Harmadon Park in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. 2-1 here to Cyrus in the toss. Catching the corner there, making it even 2-2.
What a beautiful day for baseball. Can't get any better than this.
Just gorgeous.
Just beautiful.
2-2 here to Cyrus. Although I saw your mom, she was sitting in the sun. Your dad said, no, I'm sitting in the shade. 2-2. That one low fills up the counts at 3-2.
Good eye there by Jared Cyrus. Obviously, if you're Miles Reese, you really want that strike 3 call.
Braden Zog led off this inning with a double. He sits off second base right now. Full count, and here's the pitch. That is a shot down the third base line. It goes foul. Oh. Foul by probably an inch or 2, and that would have gotten Watertown on the board easy. But the count remains at 3-2. That one was, foul by an inch or 2.
Tell you, it's a plus having 3 umpires in the Super Regional. Obviously, you get better looks at every call, and if you're Sioux Falls East, that's why you love to have 3 umpires right there. He's a little bit closer, can kind of see that better than the home plate umpire.
3-2 here to Cyrus. Watertown trailing Sioux Falls 4-0. Here's the pitch. That's low, ball 4, 2-on here for Watertown. That'll bring up Colby Locker, and Colby, he's got himself an arm. He can definitely get some power behind that bat there and try to get these ones in. Colby, 2 RBIs on the year, batting .235.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more nerve-wracking being up here than it was out there watching him. I think it's just probably because I can't do anything. I'm not out there. I'm just watching, but I'm excited for the little brother.
Big swing and a miss there for little brother for strike 1.
Not much littler than me. He's kind of the same size as me now.
All you Locker boys are about the same size now.
Yeah.
0-1 here to Colby Locker. 2 on, nobody out, top of the second inning. Here's the toss. Colby shows bunt, pulls back, and strike is the call. 0-2 to Locker.
Not sure what was on there. kind of a good pitch to bunt if you wanted to bunt it, but maybe a bunt pullback to see if they can steal the runners over. We'll have to see.
Zog on second, Cyrus on first. The 0-2. That is a grounder past the second baseman into center field. That'll drop down for a base hit. And a single there for Locker as everybody holds up. And the bags are loaded now for Watertown with nobody out in the top of the second inning.
Good start here. Good start of an inning. It's exactly what you want. The fans are a little bit more energetic now on Watertown's side. Everyone's kind of feeling the buzz. Let's see what happens here with Will Engstrom.
Engstrom into the batter's box, 10 ribbies, batting 194 this season. He's got the bags loaded with nobody out. Watertown trailing Sioux Falls 4-0. First pitch into Will goes down for strike one.
Big opportunity here. Just get a ball in the air. Center fielder's pretty shallow. Corners are a little bit deeper. Just get the ball in the air and you can tag.
That's going to be sent foul. Engstrom in the hole now at 0-2. Both teams now with 3 hits in this ball game. Zog on third, Cyrus on second, Locker is on first. Here's the toss by Reese. And that's going to be popped up in foul territory along the first base line and will go out of play. 0-2 remains the count here to Engstrom.
Good job by Will Engstrom fouling off a good pitch there by Reese. Maybe look for Reese to go to a breaking ball in the dirt, maybe a high fastball, or even something way outside. Try to test that umpire's limit.
Reese finds what he likes and delivers in, and delivers that one outside for ball one. 1-2 now to Engstrom. This half inning of play being brought to you by Dakota Storage. Thanks to Dakota Storage for supporting the Watertown Baseball Association. That pitch outside, now 2-2 to Will Engstrom. Nobody out, bags are loaded, top of the second inning. Sioux Falls holding on to a 4-0 lead. Here's the toss, and that's fouled into the nets. Count remains 2-2.
Great at bat here by Will Engstrom. See if he continues to go on this in this trend and hopefully spark some of the other hitters to have a productive AB like he is having.
Zog on third, Cyrus on second, Locker on first. 2-2 to Engstrom. Reese fires. That is popped up and playable for the infield. Shortstop comes over. That's Shafer. He'll make the grab for the first out of the inning. One away, and here comes the catcher, Carson Muchler.
Carson's done a good job all year long of being a situational hitter. Sometimes the stats don't always say how good of a hitter you are. Carson's been a really good hitter this year because he's been productive when he needs to be productive, and he gets guys in when he needs to get guys in.
So Muchler in the batter's box with 1 out. And the bag's loaded, and he'll send that one a grounder right to the shortstop. Makes the out at second. Toss to first is not in time, but Watertown will get the run. But there's 2 outs as Zog will score. Cyrus to third. Locker is the outs on second. Muchler will reach. So 4-1 here for Watertown, and that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Jack Hesh, 2 away. Runners on the corners here for the purple and gold. First pitch outside. Ball 1 here to Jack. Jack, the big bats in the batting order, exactly where you want him in the number 9 hole there. He's batting .310 on the season.
Yeah, he's had a productive season, RBI-wise and average-wise.
That's a strike there. 1-1 to Jack. Runners on the corners for Watertown, 2 outs. Top of the second inning, 4-1 Sioux Falls. The toss, and that is a grounder. Going to be scooped up there by the second baseman. A toss to first is in time for the final out of the inning. Watertown gets 1. They have 2 hits. They strand 2 on bag. We head to the bottom of the second inning, 4-1 in favor of Sioux Falls. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country KS93 and GoWatertown.net.
William Neal and Company would like to wish the Watertown Post 17 Legion baseball team good luck this season. Another great team for all your auditing, accounting, and tax preparation needs are the professionals at William Neal and Company, a full-service accounting firm serving the area for over 50 years. Offices located in Watertown and Clark. Give them a call today at 886-6028. That's 886-6028.
There's a bank in Watertown you should get to know. Friendly people, expert advice, innovative financial solutions. Everything you need to manage a farm, grow a business, buy a home, or save for the future is at American Bank and Trust. This is Mike Paulson, president of American Bank and Trust in Watertown, inviting you to stop by or visit us online at abt.bank.
Inspire, create, grow with American Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams on and off the field.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care. Two great teams, one location, 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
The teams at Watertown Family Eye Care and Family Dental Center would like to wish Post 17 good luck in the games tonight.
Back up to the top of the order for Sioux Falls East, Smith, Swanson, and Reese. Bottom of the second inning, 4-1. Sioux Falls East with the lead over Watertown Post 17. Brett Nathaniel along with Braxton Locker here this afternoon. And that is a pop-up into shallow center. And coming over to find it there is Roby. He'll make the first out of the inning. Let's go back and kind of talk about Andrew Check's afternoon. Check's afternoon will end after 2/3 of an inning. 3 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 1 strikeout, and 3 walks. Check will toss 39 pitches in just 2/3 of an inning. First pitch here to Swanson goes outside for ball 1.
If you're Watertown, getting that 1 run is really big. Get you on the board, takes a little bit of pressure off. You're able to hopefully win this inning and put up a 0 here.
2-0 to Cale Swanson. And that one's fouled away, 2-1. Jackson Mogg comes in here in relief for Watertown. 2-1. That'll be sent into center field. Roby will come find it and make the grab for the second out of the inning. Couple of F8s in the books, and now it's Miles Reese. The Watertown fans, they're a little more life here in this second inning.
Yeah, definitely. You can kind of hear them through the press box windows. They're really getting excited when good things are happening.
So that'll bring up Miles Reese, the pitcher here for Sioux Falls East with nobody on. 2 outs, bottom of the second inning, 4-1. Sioux Falls with the lead. First pitch into Reese goes high for ball 1.
Not much wind out there, but Watertown's outfielders seem to be playing kind of deep. Especially in the corners, they're playing deep, much like Sioux Falls East.
That one's going to be in short center. Diving! Did he make it? He did! Roby with the diving save to make the out of the inning. 3 straight F8s, and Roby gets them all. Some high fives in center field as we end the second inning of play. No runs, no hits, no one left on base. We go to the third inning. 4-1 in favor of Sioux Falls. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country KS93.
Fill up before or after the game at Prairie Stop on the corners of Highway 212 and 20 in Watertown. Fill up your tank with Marathon Gas or fill up your stomach with their 24-hour deli or family restaurant. Prairie Stop is your one-stop full convenience store close to the park and a proud supporter of Watertown Post 17 baseball. Good luck, Watertown Post 17 from Prairie Stop on the corners of Highway 212 and 20 in Watertown.
Watertown Box Corporation, located at 1900 4th Avenue Southwest, is your one-stop shop for all of your packaging needs. They offer custom box sizes, packaging supplies, printed boxes, moving boxes, flat sheets, and a wide variety of other packaging materials. They can handle any quantity of any size, large or small. For over 30 years, Watertown Box has been providing quick and innovative solutions to customers of all sizes. Give them a call at 882-4200 or visit their website at watertownbox.com.
Now more than ever is the time for meaningful relationships. For over 100 years, Reliabank has invested and developed relationships in our local communities. At Reliabank, you're not just a number, you're a customer, and you're given the attention you need and deserve. Stop in, give us a call, or check us out online at reliabank.com. Reliabank, a brighter banking experience since 1920. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Second time through the order here for Watertown. Altoff, Roby, and Denzer due up here in the top of the third inning. 4-1, Sioux Falls East with the lead. Miles Reese still on the hill here for Sioux Falls. Big swing and a miss for Altoff for strike one. Reese had 37 pitches on the afternoon.
He's been very efficient, even though he's loaded the bases. Seems to consistently get strike one, which is really important.
That one outside at 1-1. Both teams with 3 hits here on the afternoon. 4-1, Sioux Falls with the lead. Sioux Falls got all those 4 in the first inning. 1-1. And that is foul down the first base line.
Good swing there by Ben. Just seems to be a tad late. Needs to get his foot down a little bit earlier, start his swing just a little bit earlier.
Here's the 1-2. That got behind Golovich. 2-2 now here to Big Ben, batting .268 on the year, 15 ribbies, 2 homers. Two toss. Big swing and a miss. Chase that one down. Strikeout. And the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Ryan Roby.
Good pitch there by Miles. Got Ben Altoff to be on his front foot and really be out ahead of himself on that swing.
Roby flew out to center field in his last at-bats. He'll step into that batter's box with 1 away and nobody on. First pitch in from Reese. Goes down for strike 1. 0-1 here to Roby, batting .299 on the year, 16 RBIs. That is a grounder right to the third baseman. Bruns toss across the diamond is in time to bow for the second out of the inning, and there's 2 away.
Great play there by Bruns. Read the hop just right, kind of caught at the middle of his body and fired a strike over across the diamond to bow.
Drew Denzer into the batter's box now here for Watertown. Single back in the first, but was the third out. Got caught trying to steal second base. First pitch, ball 1 into Denzer. 2 away here in the top of the third inning, 4-1, Sioux Falls. 1-0. That is a shot into center field. Smith will come over and make the grab for the final out of the inning. Watertown goes down in the order. We go to the bottom of the third inning, 4-1, Sioux Falls with the lead. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country, KS93.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed, both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there, so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual, the Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
Persona Signs is hiring. Are you looking for a fun and stable work environment? Persona is hiring multiple manufacturing positions on all shifts at its 2 Watertown locations. Persona Signs offers one of the highest local shift differentials and flexible scheduling. Their employees are Persona's greatest asset. You'll receive health, dental, and vision benefits, plus a 401k retirement match and more. No experience necessary. Visit personasigns.com or stop by to apply. Pivotal Printing is the smart choice for quality custom signs and friendly customer service. From decals to banners, indoor and outdoor signage, and more. Pivotal Printing is more than just print. They also offer unique home decor, laser etched signs, tumblers, and many other promotional items. Follow them on Facebook or stop out to visit Pivotal Printing, located within Pivotal Health Solutions on West Highway 212, Watertown.
We go to the bottom of the third inning. Sioux Falls East leads Watertown 4-1. Bo, Bruns, and Glovich the first three here for Sioux Falls. As Mogg continues on the hill. First pitch into Bo goes down for ball one. 1-0 here to Jackson Bo. Strike as that one catches the corner, 1-1.
Great pitch there by Jackson Mogg. Curveball right on the outer half. Good job.
The 1-1. Fouled into the nets. 1-2 here to Bo. It's one of 3 straight walks in that first inning in his last at-bats. And that is a grounder right past Locker into right field. That'll drop down for a base hit as Bo is going to try for 2. Going to toss over to second base. Bo slides in safely for the double.
Tough play, tough series of events there for Watertown, but great job by Bo hustling out of the box. Turning a single into a double just by hustling. Great effort.
Error will be charged to Watertown there as Bo will head to second base. Ethan Bruns into the batter's box now for Sioux Falls East. First pitch. That one goes outside for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes here to Ethan Bruns. And on second is Bo. That one is sent along the first base line and will go foul. 1-1 here to Ethan Bruns. 4-1, Sioux Falls with the lead. Sioux Falls got all of those 4 in the first inning. Andrew Check was pulled. He was the starting pitcher after 2/3 of an inning and replaced by Jackson Mogg. 1-1. Big swing and a miss. 1-2 here to Bruns.
Good pitch and good swing. Even though there wasn't contact, it was a nice, healthy cut getting through the zone.
Mogg finds what he likes and fires in. That one high. Makes it even up at 2-2.
Mogg works a little bit slower than Andrew Scheck, who likes to work fast. Mogg takes his time, really finds his grip with every pitch, digs into his glove, gets the sign, and then goes.
2-2. And that is sent into the gap into right field. That'll drop down for a base hit. Bo heads to third, and he'll stay there. And it's a single by Bruns. So runners on the corners here for Sioux Falls East with nobody out. Bottom of this third inning, and coming to the plate now is Andrew Glovich. So what is the difference there? Is it just kind of the pitcher's preference on how they want to work on the hill?
Yeah, kind of what he likes. Every pitcher's a little bit different. Some guys like to go really fast. Some guys like to work really slow. And other guys are kind of just in that middle ground. Kind of all depends on your preference.
First pitch into Glovich, fouled away, 0-1.
I know when I pitched, I often like to go fast. I felt I could stay in a groove. I could stay.
You just didn't want to see people get the ball going. Here comes Locker to the hill. Uh-oh. That one goes outside. 1-1 here to Glovich.
Yeah, I know for me it was more too of like keeping my defense just ready to go. I felt like the faster I went, the more they were just ready and there was less downtime for them to get distracted. So I felt like it worked better for me just to go faster.
2-1 to Glovich. I can't remember if it was last year or if it was 2 years ago. I still remember a pitcher on the hill And I had to run out of things to say every single time by the time he had to. He worked so slow. It was almost at a snail's pace.
Ugh, we call that the human rain delay on the mound. The human rain delay. Just, they take forever. And that's tough. Tough for your defense.
Strike is the call to Glovich. He's got a 2-2 count. Nobody outs. Bottom of the third inning. 4-1 Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls has runners on the corners. That pitch goes outside to fill up the count. 3-2. Mogg works at 25 pitches here in this relief appearance on the hill. Three-two. That's in the dirt. Ball 4. That's going to fill him up. So Glovich to first, Bruns to second. Tate Shafer now into the batter's box here for Sioux Falls Post 15 East with nobody out.
Interesting to see what Coach Ryan Neal will do. Will he bring the whole infield in, or will he just bring the 2 corner guys in? Kind of looks like just the corner guys in. They're going to try to turn a double play up the middle.
First pitch sent into center field. Roby comes in fine. It's for the out, and the tag is not applied. Roby with a great toss to Mogg back on the pitcher's mound to keep everybody on bag. Boy, Roby just doing some outstanding defense this afternoon.
Yeah, his defense play is really keeping us into the game right now. He's done a fantastic job out there in center today. Unfortunately, if you're Tate Shafer there, obviously you get the ball in the air to the outfield, but just run into a good arm out there in Roby.
Mason Tilrud will step into the batter's box now. He'll take a first pitch and foul that one away. 0-1.
Really huge for Watertown if you can get out of here unscathed, or even just giving up 1 run. With the base loaded and no outs, just look to get out of an inning.
The 0-1 is low. Makes it even now at 1-1. KSDR-FM Watertown, South Dakota. Brett Nathaniel along with Braxton Locker here this afternoon. 1-1. Fouled into the nets. 1-2.
Got to be really careful here if you're Jackson Mogg. Don't want to get anything by your catcher, Carson Mutchler. Mutchler does a great job of blocking balls, but the backstop here at Harmon Park is really big. Runners can advance 1, if not even 2 bases with how big the backstop is.
1-2 is a skied into a shallow center. Coming off from second is Ingstrom to make the grab for the second out of the inning, and everybody stays on bag.
There you go. Get out of it now. Just get a ground ball away, a strikeout away, or even a flyout away.
Lincoln Vasgard, steps into the batter's box with the bags loaded. Bo on third, Bruns on second, Glovich is on first. First pitch. That's going to be sent into right field. Cyrus will come over and make the grab for the final out of the inning. Sioux Falls threatens, but they get none. They will have 1 more hit tacked on. They'll strand 3 on bag. Our score as we enter the 4th inning, 4-1 in favor of Sioux Falls. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country, KS93.
For most people, every day isn't about moving and managing money. Money shouldn't be the focus of your day. Our job is making sure it stays that way. Questions answered, time saved, and every day improved. First Interstate Bank, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Great Western Bank has a new name. Visit us at firstinterstate.com/welcome.
Dakota Butcher is proud to be your family-owned and operated quality meat market in Watertown, Clark, Madison, Pierre, and Rapid City. We proudly offer a full meat case with the finest cuts of beef, chicken, pork, a wide variety of specialty sausages, deli meats, cheeses, salads, beans, take-and-bake pizzas, custom butchering, catering, wine, beer, spirits, and Dakota Butcher East and Madison serve a delicious meal that will have you coming back for more. So for your next meal, choose fresh meats from Dakota Butcher. Fresh is best.
Active Heating, a proud supporter of Watertown baseball, knows there's nothing better than being outside, enjoying the sun, and watching the boys of summer play baseball. But when the game is over and you go home, you want to relax in comfort. Active Heating makes it easy to stay cool with massive rebates or 60-month no-interest financing on qualified Coleman air conditioning systems. Just like the baseball season, these hot deals won't last long. So call Active Heating today and knock it out of the park with huge savings on a premium air conditioning system.
Stop into Roy's Sports Shop. Stop into Roy's Sports Shop for the newest and latest apparel, footwear, and equipment for your sports. Whether it's a new bat from Marucci, a glove from Rawlings, a new pair of shoes from Under Armour or Adidas, or a pair of Oakley sunglasses, Roy's Sports Shop has what you need. Check out their online spirit store for apparel from your favorite team or school. Let them know if you'd like to start a new online store for your team or organization. Roy's Sports Shop is a local business that has served our area for the past 50 years. Roy's Sports Shop, East Highway 212, Watertown.
Zog, Cyrus, and Locker due up for Watertown here in the top half of the fourth inning, trailing Sioux Falls East 4-1. Zog with a 1-1 count from Miles Reese, still working the hill, and that one is sent foul. 1-2 here to Braden. Zog, Reese at 48 pitches on the afternoon. Here's the 1-2. Big swing and a miss. Strike number 3, the first out of the inning. And here comes Jared Cyrus.
I was just about to say that inning could be a huge momentum swing towards Watertown with straining the bases loaded. But now it kind of swings the other way with Reese coming out and getting that big leadoff strikeout.
Watertown got their only run in the second inning, went down in the order in the third inning, and Cyrus will foul off that first pitch for strike 1. Actually went down in the order in the first and the third innings. Oh, 0-1 here to Cyrus, and he'll foul that one away. 0-2 now here to Cyrus.
Good job by being consistent this inning. Miles coming out and really just going right away and attacking hitters. That's exactly what you want to do up here, 4-1.
4 hits for Sioux Falls, 3 for Watertown, 1 error for Watertown on the scoreboard on the afternoon. The 0-2. Outside. 1-2 to Cyrus. Batting .239 on the season, 28 RBIs and 3 home runs. The 1-2 toss. Chase that one. Strike number 3. Second K of the inning and the second out. And here's Colby Locker.
2-out hitting. 2-out hitting is going to be key here for Watertown. Let's see what Colby Locker can do with 2 outs.
Colby steps into the batter's box. Takes a first pitch. Strike number 1. Nobody on, 2 away here in the top of the fourth inning. 0-1 goes down for 0-2. 0-2 now here to Lockers. Reese seems to be finding his groove here in this inning.
Yeah, he does. Dangerous for Watertown hitters. Got to get to him now.
The 0-2 toss. Outside. 1-2 here to Locker, batting .235 on the year. 12 ribbies. And Locker's going to sky that one into left field. Tolrud comes on and makes the grab for the final outs of the inning. Watertown goes down in the order once again. No runs, no hits. Strand, no one on base. Our score remains 4-1 in favor of Sioux Falls East as we enter the bottom of the fourth inning. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country, KS93.
Max Steel Farm and Ranch is the region's leading manufacturer and supplier of farm and ranch equipment. With over 90 dealers across the United States, you can find products ranging from livestock handling, equine, and even rodeo and arena equipment. Visit maxsteel.com to find a dealer near you. Max Steel, built for generations. Brotherhood Arms is a customer-oriented shooting sports store ready to meet your needs for target shooting, hunting, or archery. They carry all the major brands. Brotherhood Arms now carries a wide assortment of bow fishing accessories. Plus, they are your local silencer experts. Brotherhood Arms, next to Doug's Anchor Marine on North Highway 20, Watertown. See them online at brotherhoodarms.net, brotherhoodarms.net, or search for Brotherhood Arms on Facebook.
At Premier, it's about doing what's right for our customers, employees, and communities, giving our time and resources to support what matters most: academics and athletics, arts and entertainment, families and economic development. When you have the right people, financial solutions, and a spirit of service, you build one of the nation's strongest financial organizations. First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card. Investing in you. Member FDIC.
Third time through the order here for Sioux Falls East as we begin the bottom of the fourth inning, leading 4-1. Smith, Swanson, and Reese due up here for Sioux Falls as that one is sent into right field. Here comes Cyrus. That'll drop down for a base hit, and Smith will reach to begin this inning of play.
Kind of just one of them shallow little line drive bloopers that gets over the infielder, but it's too shallow for the outfielders.
So the leadoff man gets on here for Sioux Falls East, and that'll bring up Cale Swanson.
Interesting to see what Sioux Falls East head coach does here, whether he wants to get down a bunt, maybe hit and run, or even steal the guy over.
That first pitch goes outside, ball one here to Swanson. Five hits now for Sioux Falls East, just 3 for Watertown. That one way outside, 2-0 here to Cale Swanson.
Good hitting count here for Swanson. Can really drive a baseball if he gets something on the inner half, can turn and burn, or even on the outer half and go the other way into the big gap out there in right center or left center.
Throw to first is not in time. First Premier Bank Card, and Active Heating have the live streaming video at GoWatertown.net. You can search for Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube, New Country KS93 Sports on Facebook, or you can also search for me on Twitter at Brent Nathaniel, all streaming on there. Swanson with a 3-0 count on the man on first base. That's Smith, nobody out. We are in the bottom half of the fourth inning, 4-1 Sioux Falls. That one goes down for a strike, 3-1 here to Swanson.
Here we go, 1 a hitter's count, but 2 a runner's count. 3-1, you're either going to get usually something to hit or it's going to be a walk, so we'll see if the runner goes.
3-1, big swing and a miss. Fills it up now, 3-2. Man on first is Smith. Led off this inning with a single. Full count, and the pitch from Maud goes outside for ball 4. 2 on now for Sioux Falls, and that'll bring up Miles Reese.
Good situation for maybe a bunt here. We'll see what Watertown's defense does. Probably anticipate that with the 4-hole hitter coming up. Although the three-hole hitter is hitting.
Come on, buddy. Get him moved over for Jackson. Come on, get him moved over.
First pitch into Reese. Goes down outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here to the pitcher, Miles Reese.
Looks like Watertown's defense is just kind of going to play it straight up. Ben Altoff will play even with third base. The 2 middle guys are going to play back, and Kobe Locker will play about 4 or 5 steps behind the runner at first.
That's going to be fouled away. 1-1 here to Reese. Smith on second. Swanson sits on first. Nobody out. Bottom of the fourth inning. 4-1 Sioux Falls. As as Mogg steps off, keeping everybody on bag. Story of this ball game: Andrew Check going 2/3 of an inning on a hill. Sioux Falls racks up 4 runs in a first inning. Check pulled after 2/3 of an inning. Jackson Mogg has come on and And pitched in relief here as Watertown got into the bullpen early. That one goes down for ball number 2. 2-1 here to Miles Reese. Watertown tacked on their only run of the ball game in the second inning. Since then, they've gone down in the order, first, third, and fourth innings. That is a grounder right to Hash. Throw to second is not in time as Reese will be able to reach. And now the bags are loaded once again here for Sioux Falls East.
Second time that play's kind of happened today. Jack Hesh going in the hole, making a backhand, and Will Engstrom almost acting like a first baseman over there on second, just reaching out and grabbing that ball for the force out at second.
Here comes the big bats of Jackson Bowe. He'll step into the batter's box now for Sioux Falls East with the bags loaded and nobody outs.
Dangerous situation here for Watertown, but also a good opportunity. Not as much speed at with Jackson Bowe, so look to turn a double play up the middle.
1 out here in this inning as Swanson was the out there. That one fouled away. Bowe now with a 1-1 count. Runners on the corners here for Sioux Falls.
Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, kind of blowing into that right field gap, just into Jackson Bowe's power alley out there.
One. Goes down for ball 2. 2-1. Jackson Bowe Power Gallery. That just sounds like a video game. Not one any Watertown player would want to play right about now.
That's very true.
2-1 here to Bowe as the toss to first is not in time. Runners remain in the corners. 1 away. Bottom of the fourth inning. It's 4-1. Sioux Falls East. Game 1 here of the Class A Super Regionals. That one fouled away, makes the count even at 2-2. The other Sioux Falls area game is Pier and Runner. Runner the 8th seed. Number 9 seed is Pier. That one being played in Runner. Buddy John Winkler going to be calling that one for the Pier radio stations. He tells me they don't have a press box. We're very blessed to have a press box here at Harmon Park in Sioux Falls this afternoon. 2-2 here to Bowe. Here's the toss. That is a grounder in the gap to right field. That's going to score 1. Bowe with an RBI single will get a throw to third. Not in time as Reese will go first to third. 5-1 in favor of Sioux Falls.
Great base running today by Sioux Falls East. Being able to go to first and third really helps out in certain situations because there's no force at third base now. Just a force at second and first.
Ethan Bruns now into the batter's box here for Sioux Falls East. A base on balls in his first at-bats of the first inning and a single in the third. Take a look at the other matchups across South Dakota coming up here in just a few moments after this pitch. And that's going to be cracked into left field. Coming over, grabbing and making the out there was Denzer. We'll get the tag on third, though. And there's 2 outs, but another run will score. And it's 6-1 Sioux Falls. So Bruns' big shot was grabbed there by Denzer, but it was overshadowed by another run scoring here for Sioux Falls East.
Yeah, kind of overshadowed there by the run, but great play by Drew Denzer out there, showing that speed off, just like Roby did, I believe, 2 innings earlier with that diving catch. Keeps the runner Bowe at first and now gives 2 outs to Watertown.
Glovich into the batter's box next here for Sioux Falls. First pitch goes down for strike 1. That was a great pitch there from Jackson Mogg.
Yeah, big hooking curveball, really 12-6. That means like more up and down break, like on a clock going from the 12 dial to the 6 dial kind of at the bottom.
The 0-1. That's fouled into the overhang here. 0-2 now to Glovich. Brookings is the 1 seed. They're facing the 15 seed Sturgis this afternoon. Rapid City Post 22 has the automatic bye. They are the number 2 seed. They're going to make the state tournament and host next week at the Class A state tournament. That is going to be cracked into left field. Denzer coming to try to find it, and he will for the final out of the inning. Sioux Falls tacks on 2 more, though, as they will have 2 more hits. They'll strand 1 on bag. New score as we enter the 5th inning of work, 6-1 in favor of Sioux Falls. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country KS93 and GoWatertown.net.
Life has a way of throwing unexpected events and new opportunities our way. Whether your life goals change with time or fluctuating market conditions throw your plan off course, Wells Fargo Advisors' investment planning process offers the flexibility to make the adjustments you need to help you live the life you want. When life happens, they can help. For more information, call Heath Rylance, Senior Financial Advisor today at 605-882-7145. Investment insurance products not FDIC insured. No bank guarantee. May lose value. Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services LLC, member SIPC, a separate registered broker-dealer, and non-bank affiliates of Wells Fargo Company.
When you see someone sipping on a crisp, refreshing drink from McDonald's, you may suddenly crave one too. And that's normal. It's more than a drink. It's a McDonald's drink.
Right now, try one of our refreshing slushies. Enjoy delicious flavors like the new tropical mango or strawberry watermelon. Or enjoy our Fanta Blue Raspberry frozen drink or our caramel frappe. Price and participation may vary.
Hello, this is Megan with Lake Stop 20 in Watertown. Whether you're going out fishing, going to the beach, or just passing through, stop by and see us. We have fishing licenses, snacks, gas, adult beverages, a casino, even breakfast items with homemade eggs. We got it all in one stop. Lake Stop 20 is located on the north side of Highway 20 by Lake Compesca. We would love to see you come visit us.
Listen up. That's what they did at Gravely. They listened to lawn professionals. Then they brought that professional performance home. Gravely Residential zero-turn mowers show the neighborhood you mean business. Zero turns that are tough as nails. Operator comfort beyond compare. Smarter, easier, more intuitive controls. They've had 100 years of professional advice to perfect cutting performance. Just drop the deck and put the neighbors on notice. Gravely. Driven from within. See Watertown Lawn, Garden, and Small Engine Repair.
We enter the 5th inning of work, 6-1 Sioux Falls East, leading Watertown as we lead off this inning with Engstrom sending that one fair down the first base line. And Engstrom will lead off this inning with a single as that one goes fair by probably about 3 inches there. So a leadoff single here for Watertown. That's going to bring up Carson Muchler.
Running out of outs here if you're Watertown, so really got to take advantage of every opportunity that you get. Great job by Willingstrom starting the inning off with a single.
First pitch. Strike is the call here for Much. 0-1.
Still no action in Sioux Falls East bullpen. Wouldn't be surprised if you start to see somebody here late in the game getting loose, just getting stretched.
60 pitches for Reese so far in the afternoon as a dribbler there by Much is scooped up by Reese. He'll toss to first to make the out of the inning, and boy, that was a close play there by Engstrom on second. He took the bag on, he took his foot off the bag at second and a toss to first, but he quickly got back on. So Muchler is the outs on first. There is one away. Bring up the number 9 hitter now, Jack Hesh. This is only the second time through the order here for Watertown.
Wow, I did not realize that.
Yeah, Jack Hesh is the number 9 hitter. Watertown has gone down in the order the first, third, and fourth innings. Fouled away there for Hesh. 0-1.
Good swing by Jack Hesh. Just needs to keep his head in there a little bit longer. Kind of pulled off it just a little bit. But good swing.
Man on second base is Will Engstrom. 6-1, Sioux Falls East with the lead. One away here in the top half of this 5th inning. We'll play again at 10:30 tomorrow morning here on New Country KS93. The 0-1. That one goes outside. 1-1 here to the shortstop, Jack Hesh, batting .310 on the season, 20 RBIs. Engstrom takes his lead off a second. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2 to Hesh.
Talk a little bit about that home field advantage of getting your own super regional. Obviously, you get to sleep in your own bed. That's big for Sioux Falls East to me. I didn't really like sleeping on a hotel bed. Just wasn't very comfortable to me. So if I'm a lot of the Watertown guys, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but you just got to get used to it and roll tomorrow at 10:30.
That one goes outside, 2-2. Kind of a short sleep, if you will. This one probably over about 6:30 or so. Go get something to eat, then go back to the hotel, get up real early tomorrow morning, and get right back at it again. And it's not much turnaround if Watertown were to go on and lose this one to kind of put it behind you, is it?
Yeah, no, you got to clear your head as much as you can as Jack Hish takes the pitch outside there. But just clear your head as much as you can, and whether you win or lose, you got to put on a brand new game face for tomorrow and go at it right away.
Full count here to Jack. Man on second base is Ingstrom, 1 away. That one goes down for ball 4. So base on balls, and there's 2 on here for Watertown. And now we'll go back up to the top of the order. This is only the 3rd time through the order for Watertown. Ben Althoff steps into the batter's box next.
Could use one of those big, bad Ben bombs right here. Talk about he's got, I think, 2 on the year, 2 or 3 on the year.
Ben's got 2 of them. 15 RBIs so far this season.
Let's make it 3 right here.
Ben looking for his first hit. Grounded out and struck outs on the year, and he'll send that one foul. 0-1. Top of the 5th inning, 6-1. Sioux Falls East with the lead. Six hits for Sioux Falls, 4 for Watertown. The 0-1. Outside. 1-1 here to Big Ben.
Good pitch there by Reese. I think that's the same pitch he got Ben to chase and strike out in his last at-bat. Not a bad idea going back to that here in Ben's 3rd at-bat.
1-1. Big swing and a miss. 1-2 here to Big Ben. Ben's going to be playing baseball for Northern States coming up next year. 1-2. Big swing and a miss again. 2nd strikeout of the day here for Ben, and the 2nd out of the inning, and that'll bring up Ryan Roby. 2 on here for Watertown. As Ingstrom is on 2nd, Hesh is on 1st.
2 out hitting, going to be a key right here. Let's see what Ryan Roby can do with 2 men on 1st and 2nd and 2 outs. Both have really good speed. Could see scoring on a base hit, either of them.
Watertown needs the runs, trailing 6-1 as that one goes outside. First pitch, ball 1 here to Roby. That one outside again. 2-0 here to Roby.
Great situation. 2-0 count. Look for a fastball, maybe on the inner half to drive. Look for Ryan to extend his hands and try to get the ball in the air.
2-0. Fouled into the net. 2-1 here to center fielder Ryan Roby, batting .299 on the season, 16 RBIs. Big swing and a miss. Even it up now at 2-2.
Ryan Roby's got to choke up just a little bit. Really focus on bat-to-ball contact here. Get something in play. Maybe can either get a Sioux Falls air, maybe squeak through the infield, a base hit, whatever you got to do to get the ball in play.
2 men on and 2 out for Watertown. That one's going to be fouled away. 2-2 here to Roby.
Credit to Miles Reese. He's really been calm, cool, and collected. Kind of talking to some Sioux Falls East people before the game. Sounds like he pitched against the Kansas City scout team and pitched 6 great innings from what I hear. That experience is really helping him out today.
Ball 3 there, fills it up for Roby, 3-2, reset 76 pitches here in this outing, and boy, he's gotten Watertown to go down in the order. 1, 2, 3 times so far on the afternoon. Full counts in the pitch, big swing and a miss. Strike number 3, the third out of the inning. Watertown gets none. They strand 2 on bag. Our score remains 6-1 as we enter the bottom of the 5th inning of play. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country KS93.
For those who don't like to be still, for those with things to do and the drive to get them done, for those in search of a partner to help make it happen, there's a bank that listens, acts, and impacts all things right here. Dakota Bank. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with integrity. For banking, insurance, mortgage, and trust, Dakota Bank, here for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, insurance and trust services, not FDIC insured.
Our hands tell the world a lot. We hold carefully what we love. At Prairie Lakes Healthcare System, we never underestimate the power of connection. That in addition to the newest technology and medical innovations, something as simple as holding a hand can be a very powerful medicine. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System, your health, our mission.
Zemer Landscaping provides the local service you're looking for in your next landscaping project. Need paver patio installed or retaining wall built? Hey, they can handle it. If the existing rock around your house is looking old or dirty, or maybe you've been looking to install new rock, they can handle that. Zemer Landscaping can also seed new lawns, or for faster results, ask them about sod. Steve and Elliott strive to make your landscaping dreams become a reality. Call Zemer Landscaping at 840-0167 or 690-9877 for quotes, or find Zemer Landscaping on Facebook.
Shafer, Tolrud, and Vasgar due up for Sioux Falls East in the bottom of the 5th inning, leading Watertown 6-1. I'm Brent Nathaniel. He's Braxton Locker. We're glad to have you along wherever you're at and however you're listening to us out there this afternoon, whether it be on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, or on the radio on 92.9 FM. As Shafer has a 1-1 counts from Jackson Mogg, working at 55 pitches here in this relief appearance.
She's pulling in right now, kid.
1-1. That is going to be sent into shallow right, and that's going to fall down. Cyrus just couldn't find that one in the sun. And so Shafer is going to reach to lead off this inning. A tough play there for Cyrus. You could definitely tell he was covering his eyes with his glove there, just couldn't find that ball.
Yeah, I don't know. That's so tough. I know Jared has sunglasses, and I know he's been using those red contacts more that we talked about on one of our broadcasts earlier in the season. But still, just tough to find that ball in the sun.
Tolrud will take a big swing and a miss on that first pitch, 0-1. Talk about those red contacts again for people that might not know.
Yeah, so Jared Cyrus has been using some trial contacts that have a red tint to them, pretty much make your eye look like it's a red eye. But it's supposed to help kind of deflect sunlight and make the ball or white objects stand out more. So Jared has found some success with it out there in the outfield this year, saving him some time wearing his sunglasses and just using these red contacts.
0-2 here to Mason Tolrud. Man on first is Tate Shafer. We're in the bottom of this 5th inning. 6-1, Sioux Falls with the lead. Sioux Falls 7 hits, Watertown with 4. Fouled away again. 0-2 here to Mason Tolrud. First Premier Bank card and active heating have the live streaming video at gowatertown.net. You can search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube, New Country KS93 Sports on Facebook, or if you follow me on Twitter, at Brent Nathaniel, you can watch it on there. That one goes outside, 1-2 here to Tolrud.
I'll tell you what, Brent, I cannot believe that Brookings is the 1 seed. I thought that Brandon Valley had it locked up until that skid with Harrisburg. But, man, good for Brookings.
Big swing and a miss there by Tolrud. He will strike out and be the first out of the inning. We never did finish our who's else is playing out there. Number 3 is Mitchell. They're facing the number 14 seed Aberdeen. Brandon Valley, after the skid last weekend, falls to number 4. They will host the 13 seed Spearfish. Get you the other side of the bracket here in a moment. Lincoln Vasgard steps into the batter's box now with a man on first and 1 out. And he'll take that first pitch and foul it away, 0-1. Rapid City 320 is hosting Sioux Falls West. Harrisburg is hosting Yankton, and Renner is hosting Pierre this afternoon. I know Harrisburg is working on a new field as well. The Yankton broadcaster was in contact with me, and he goes, "What's the Harrisburg field like?" And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't been there before, but John Winkler from the Pierre radio stations, he goes, "I was there this year. There's not much there." They're working on the new field.
Yeah, I just coached my 15, 16-year-old Red Sox team there, and looks really nice. They got some detailed plans up as that one gets by Carson Muchler, and it's going to get even far behind him, and the runner's going to go to third.
And Muchler's going to let him go to third. That's what you were talking about earlier in the afternoon. Kind of the big back area behind home plate here at Harmondon Park. And that one just got a wait there from Much. It is a 2-1 to Vasgard as Shafer will now go first to third. Another runner in scoring position with 1 away in the bottom of this 5th inning.
Got to strand this runner if you're Watertown. 5 seems like a lot. 6 seems like even more to come back from.
Strike is the call. 2-2 now to Vasgard.
Bring him in. Cut it down.
2-2 toss. That one goes high to fill it up at 3-2.
You don't gotta do much with it.
Infield playing in here for Watertown. 3-2 toss. That is going to be a shot into center field. Roby will come on, make the grab for the out, tag at third, and the throw will not be in time. It's 7-1 Sioux Falls.
Just about to say that the outfield shallowed up there for Watertown, but didn't seem like it was enough. That was a hard hit ball. Just got enough air underneath the bit to delay Ryan Roby a little bit, and the runner there was able to score from home.
So another runner scores, and we'll go back up to the top of the order. The 4th time through the order here for Sioux Falls East. And here comes Jack Smith. First pitch goes down for strike 1 here to Smith. Smith, a couple of hits on the afternoon, the 4th in the 1st inning, flew outs in the 2nd. The 0-1. And that'll go foul down the third base line. 0-2 now here to Smith.
Jackson Mogg doing a good job getting Smith down 0-2. Look for him to probably finish with his go-to pitch, that big looping breaking ball.
Big swing and a miss there. Strike number 3 and the 3rd out of the inning. Sioux Falls East tacks on one more. We enter the 6th inning of play. Watertown with some work to do now, trailing Sioux Falls 7-1. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country KS93 and online too at GoWatertown.net.
At Plains Commerce Bank, we find a way to say yes. We empower our people to solve problems, be nimble, and create efficiencies. Just like the people who work and live in Watertown, we take action to see change. That's why we work together to communicate our goals to see results come to life. This is Justine Waba, Market Retail Manager with Plains Commerce Bank. Come see how we work together to effect that change at 109 First Avenue Southeast or call 886-6966. Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Dr. Rob Van Laken from Van Laken Orthodontics, and I'm his brother, Dr. Ryan. Investing the time and money in braces is not a minor decision. And at Van Laken Orthodontics, we want to make sure all of your questions and concerns are answered. Come in for a free consultation. If we determine braces will be beneficial, we will offer you a timeline and flexible payment options, making sure you have all the facts. Just another way the team at Van Laken Orthodontics helps you to live life smiling. Visit VanLakenOrtho.com today to schedule your free consultation and live life smiling.
There's a bank in Watertown you should get to know. Friendly people, expert advice, innovative financial solutions. Everything you need to manage a farm, grow a business, buy a home, or save for the future is at American Bank and Trust. This is Mike Paulson, president of American Bank and Trust in Watertown, inviting you to stop by or visit us online at abt.bank.
Inspire, create, grow. with American Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
We enter the 6th inning of play. Watertown with some work to do, trailing Sioux Falls East 7-1 here in this game 1 of the best of 3 series of the Class A Super Regionals. Denzer, Zog, and Cyrus due up here for Watertown in this inning of work, as Reese continues with 78 pitches going into this inning. First pitch here for Denzer goes outside for ball 1. So you're down 7-1 here, Braxton. What is your approach when you come to the plate? Are you just trying to get a hit and get something down? Like that, it gets skied into left field. Tolrud trying to find that one, and he will for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, you really got to focus on the approach of runners. The one word, runners. All you got to do is get the next guy up to bat. Get the guy behind you up to bat with you on base. Get more runners on base. More runners lead to more runs. More hitters lead to more runs. So however you got to do it, get to the next guy. Whether that be stepping in and getting hit by a pitch or getting a line drive. Oh!
Tolrud will grab that one. A shot from Zog into left field. Another F8 in the books. And there's 2 away. Here's Jared Cyrus in the top half of this 6th inning. 7-1, Sioux Falls with the lead. Now 2 outs and nobody on here for Watertown.
Down to 5 outs here. Or, excuse me, 4 outs now. 4 outs. Take every out as it is your last out. Gotta play for runs.
Cyrus, big swing and a miss. Strike number 1. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning at 10:30 for game number 2 right here on New Country KS93, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. That one fouled away. 0-2 here to Cyrus, played this past season at Southwest Minnesota State.
I enjoy talking to him about Southwest Minnesota State and kind of his adventures versus my adventures that I had in college baseball. And he seemed to have a lot of memorable ones, and I had a lot of memorable moments, so it's really good.
The 0-2 here to Cyrus in the pitch. That is popped up along the first base line and coming in and will not make the grab as that one goes foul. Count still remains at 0-2. We're talking with Coach Neal coming into this ball game in South Dakota baseball. Had big senior classes. Your last year, your senior year, big senior classes across the state all graduated, and now this year just 4 seniors for Watertown. And it's kind of the same way across the states. Everybody kind of young. Everybody can kind of beat up on each other as that one is sent into along the third base line left field and making the grab there by Bruns for the final outs of the inning. We'll finish that thought coming up here in a moment. We enter the bottom of the 6th inning, 7-1. Sioux Falls East with the lead. This is Post 17 Baseball on New Country KS93.
High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams on and off the field.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care. 2 great teams, 1 location, 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
The teams at Watertown Family Eye Care and Family Dental Center would like to wish Post 17 good luck in the games tonight.
Fill up before or after the game at Prairie Stop on the corners of Highway 212 and 20 in Watertown. Fill up your tank with Marathon Gas or fill up your stomach with their 24-hour deli or family restaurant. Prairie Stop is your one-stop full convenience store close to the park and a proud supporter of Watertown Post 17 baseball. Good luck, Watertown Post 17 from Prairie Stop on the corners of Highway 212 and 20 in Watertown.
Watertown Box Corporation, located at 1900 4th Avenue Southwest, is your one-stop shop for all of your packaging needs. They offer custom box sizes, packaging supplies, printed boxes, moving boxes, flat sheets, and a wide variety of other packaging materials. They can handle any quantity of any size, large or small. For over 30 years, Watertown Box has been providing quick and innovative solutions to customers of all sizes. Give them a call at 882-4200 or visit their website at watertownbox.com.
We lead off the bottom of the 6th inning with Swanson, Reese, and Bow for Sioux Falls East, leading Watertown 7-1. Swanson with a 1-0 counts. The pitch. Big swing and a miss, evens it up at 1-1. Just one bad inning is all it's really taken here for Watertown to get down 7-1.
Yeah, the first inning of the game is obviously the killer right now. This game is a 2-1, if not even 1-1 ball game right now. If we didn't have that blowout first inning by Sioux Falls East. Good job by Sioux Falls East coming out and scoring runs right away. But if you're Watertown moving forward in this series and in this game, you got to limit the one run or the blowout innings that happen.
And we'll lead off the 6th inning here with a walk. So Swanson gets on. Here comes Miles Reese, 7-1. Sioux Falls East with the lead. Story of this ball game. Andrew Check comes out, pitches 2/3 of an inning, just really doesn't have the stuff. Sioux Falls scores 4 in that first inning. Check gets pulled, and Mogg kind of taken over. He's at 77 pitches here in this relief appearance for Watertown.
Kind of a bad thing here having to use Mogg, but honestly, not a bad thing either because now Andrew Scheck will be eligible for Game 2, if not Game 3 tomorrow.
That is a good point.
Sometimes it's not your day one day, but the next day you're lights out, you're money all day long. So be interesting to see if Ryan Neal turns to him maybe deeper into the series if we get to a Game 3 situation here.
0-1 to Reese as that one is chased into the dirt. 1-1. Swanson able to take second base on the ball in the dirt. Bottom of the 6th inning here. 7 hits for Sioux Falls, just 4 for Watertown, 1 error for Watertown in this ball game as well. 10:30 tomorrow morning is game number 2 in this best of 3 series. If a game 3 is needed, it'll be about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We'll have all the games for you from the Super Regionals here on KS93 from Sioux Falls. 1-1 to Reese in the pitch. That one goes outside. 2-1.
In between innings there, Sioux Falls East had Ethan Bruns in the bullpen, kind of getting loose. Be interesting to see what they do, whether they stick with Reese or go to Bruns.
That one going to be sent into left field, and making the grab there was Denzer for the first out of the inning. And Swanson stays on bag at second base. Here's Jackson Bowe.
Got to be careful pitching to Bowe here. Don't want him to really just break this sucker open with a two-run bomb here, or even something into the gap. So just kind of be careful. Looks like Watertown's going to do that over shift mode with the center fielder kind of hugging that gap.
Bowe takes the first pitch, strike 1.
Also, you'll see Jack Cash is going to hold the runner on, and Willingstrom's going to shade kind of towards the 3-4 hole with Kobe Locker playing farther off the base.
Mogg steps off. Swanson on bag there. Bowe on the afternoon, base on balls in the first inning, reached on the error in the third, and a RBI single in the fourth. The 0-1 outside. 1-1 to first baseman Jackson Bowe.
Sun's kind of coming down here at Harmadon Park. It may be a factor out there for right fielder Jared Cyrus and center fielder Ryan Roby.
Strike is the call there. Bowe now in the hole at 1-2. Don't forget Junior Legion in action tonight. Their game at Watertown Stadium, 6 o'clock. They're hosting Yankton in their Super Regional game. So go cheer on Watertown JL this evening. 2-2 here to Jackson Bowe.
Got the logos fresh painted on the ground for the Super Regionals this morning. Should look nice out there at Watertown Stadium.
Mogg steps off. Swanson stays on bag at seconds. 2-2 the count here to Jackson Bowe. That Junior League team, they racked up the wins this season. They are a good number 3 seed in the States.
Yeah, that'll be fun to watch them in the future.
That one outside fills it up at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Count still remains at 3-2. Mogg creeping up there now at 86 pitches on the afternoon.
You're hoping that he can get through this inning and hopefully get to a seventh inning and get through that one as well while staying out of that 105 pitch limit.
Mogg steps off again, keeping Swanson on bag at second base.
A little bit of cat and mouse here. Which one gives in first, the runner, the hitter, or even the pitcher?
3-2 pitch. That is a short liner along the third base line, and Althoff can't make the grab as that one goes foul. And we'll play on with Jackson Bowe. Althoff just needs to shake that one off and get back to it.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, if you're a hitter, you really enjoy, but if you're on the opposite end of that, you just are like, ugh.
So full count remains here to Jackson Bowe with the man on second base. That is Swanson. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. Second time Bowe has been walked on the afternoon. There's 2 on for Sioux Falls. That'll bring up Ethan Bruns. 1 away, bottom of this 6th inning. Sioux Falls East with the lead, 7-1.
Big double play here for Watertown. That's what you're hoping for. 1, not only you get out of the inning, 2, you get a little bit of momentum going on your side into the top of the 7th.
Bruns with the hits back in the 3rd inning here for Sioux Falls. Mogg steps off. Swanson on bag. They're worried about Swanson on second. He's been taking quite the lead on second base, and now Hesh wants to come chat with Mogg along with Mutchler. What are they talking about here?
Yeah, 2 things they could either be talking about. 1, they want to design something to hopefully bait that runner into going and maybe getting a pickoff. 2, they see something that the runner's doing that's indicating to the hitter what sign's coming. So they might be changing up a sign sequence, adding more signs to their sequence, or just changing what the number means and what pitch is coming.
So Ethan Bruns into the batter's box. 2 on here for Sioux Falls East. 1 away, bottom of 6, and the pitch. And it'll go down for a strike for Bruns.
That's one of those interesting things with baseball is sign stealing. Obviously, everyone kind of is scared of it because of the whole Astro scandal in 2017, but it's an integrated part of the game that's been around since the beginning of baseball. Any advantage you get, you try to take, and stealing signs is one of them.
That one's going to be sent into right field. It gets past Cyrus in right. That's going to score 1. Bowe will head over to third base, and Bruns will head to second. 8-1, Sioux Falls. Cyrus looks like he's having some trouble with the sun over in right field.
Yes, he is. That sun is brutal.
So it'll be a base hit for Bruns, taking second there on the overhop over Cyrus. Here's Andrew Glovich, and they're going to charge an error there to Cyrus in right field. So Glovich into the batter's box now with 2 runners in scoring position. He's going to send a shot into center field. Roby goes in. He can't make that one. That's a shot. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And it's a 2 RBI triple for Andrew Glovich.
Wow, great piece of hitting there by Glovich. Goes the other way, finding that big power alley out there. Able to drop that ball down right near the wall and make that a long relay throw. Ending up at third base with a triple.
10-1, Sioux Falls. Tate Shafer into the batter's box next. And Sioux Falls has the runner sitting 90 feet away, another runner sitting 90 feet away.
Dangerous situation here. Score 10-1. If Sioux Falls East scores this 1 run, that is the 10-run rule, and the game is over. So Watertown needs to do their best by cutting this run down.
First pitch into Shafer goes outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Tate Shafer. 10-run rule sits on third base here for Sioux Falls East.
Outfield and infield's going to play shallow. Got to throw the runner out at home.
1-0 is going to be sent to right field. That'll drop down for a base hit, and that will do it. Tate Shafer with the RBI single. Glovich will score, and that's going to do it on the 10-run rule. Sioux Falls East with the win, 11-1 here this afternoon. East will take a 1-0 lead in the series, and we will play again coming up tomorrow morning at 10:30. Braxton, going into tomorrow, what are you doing? What is your mindset going in since you were 10-run ruled here? What do you do now?
Yeah, it's about as quick as you can just to forget this game. As much as it's going to haunt you when you go to sleep tonight, you got to just put it away. It obviously wasn't your day. It wasn't your game. If you're the Watertown hitters, you got to just go back and start thinking about what can I do tomorrow to come back with a better and a positive approach. I think that starts with having good ABs. And if you're Watertown's starting pitcher, you got to come out guns a-blazing right away. Got to throw strikes tomorrow. Got to go after these hitters. Hope that your defense will play behind you and help you out. So overall, if you're Watertown, don't let your heads hang. Keep your heads high. Get a good night's sleep. Get some food in you. Think about tomorrow and just be ready to go for an early one at 10:30.
10:30 in the morning. We'll be with you tomorrow morning here on New Country KS93. Mr. Locker, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. It was good good being on air here at the Super Regional game.
We'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 10:30. Going to take a timeout. We await the coach, Ryan Neal, and our post-game statistics are next. This is Post 17 Baseball.
Now more than ever is the time for meaningful relationships. For over 100 years, Reliabank has invested and developed relationships in our local communities. At Reliabank, you're not just a number, you're a customer, and you're given the attention you need and deserve. Stop in, give us a call, or check us out online at reliabank.com. Reliabank, a brighter banking experience since 1920. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
Persona Signs is hiring. Are you looking for a fun and stable work environment? Persona is hiring multiple manufacturing positions on all shifts at its 2 Watertown locations. Persona Signs offers one of the highest local shift differentials and flexible scheduling. Their employees are Persona's greatest asset. You'll receive health, dental, and vision benefits, plus a 401k retirement match and more. No experience necessary. Visit personasigns.com or stop by to apply. Pivotal Health Solutions is an industry-leading manufacturer of alternative healthcare equipment right here at Watertown. The markets they serve include chiropractic, massage and spa, athletic training, and physical therapy, pain management. As Pivotal Health Solutions continues to grow, they've expanded their facility